For me, I think many of you know me now. I gave many testimonies. In 1985, I had a kidney transplant, and I had many operations, as I already explained. I've been using RHUMART for 8 months, and I can tell you that my first testimony in St. Hyacinthe in June, I had started using the machine in April, thanks to Louise Ruel, who is here, and she was the distributor of the machine. I had a name for her, Miss RHUMART. I thought it would be good, because it's due to her, and thanks to her, that I can walk today, and I'm quite normal. The last testimony that I gave was very true. To lose the weakness that we've had and the disease that we've had for 50 years, to be 50 years with no health, it is quite something. And when you can get back your health the way I have, it's a great feeling. That's what I try to explain to the people, the value of health today. There is no $1 million to buy health. I can do what I want today, and I even played golf. I won't tell you my score, though. But I can drive my car, I can go wherever I want. I can go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. I go to bed at 2 o'clock, and 2 minutes later I'm sleeping. It's terrific as a relaxation, that RHUMART machine. Did you have trouble sleeping before? Yes, because of the stress and the pain that I had, and just the fact of thinking that I was going to die. Many things go through your head, but this is all in the past, and I can see the future with enthusiasm and serenity. I can bite in life, and I can give testimonies. And talking about testimonies, I met Mr. Louis Demers. I think he's here. There he is. He works at the RHU Hospital in Sherbrooke in the field of security. And this man, I invited him to come here. He can be a witness, and he could tell you how many times he saw me coming in an ambulance, and he was coming with the wheelchair. He saw me coming very often to the hospital in an ambulance and in a wheelchair. But look at me today. I can tell you this is due to the RHUMART system. In St. Hyacinthe, I gave a testimony, and I said, I only have 27 days left. And on the 1st of July, I had put into my head that I would work. I would be able to walk in 3 months. And we are now in December, and I never needed a wheelchair, and it's improving every day. I have no more stress. I have a taste for life. So that's why I tell you that money is not important. I would have given $25,000 to get that machine, because the health of someone, you can't buy it. My father died when he was 88 years of age. He was very healthy, and one of his brother-in-law is Omer Boisvert from Magog. He said to my father, Leo, I would give $1 million to get such a good health as you. My father was a farmer, and he said, you know, Omer, I am richer than you. I didn't realize it at that time, but I didn't know what it was to be sick at that time. And I can see all of you. What brought you here? There was no door prize to fill the hall. No, we don't have to do that. But why did you come here? Because you want to be healthy. and you already have half the way done. If your health was perfect, and if you knew that nothing would happen to you as a disease, you wouldn't come here for sure. It is because you are aware that people are sick, and hospitals are filled up with diseased people, with people who are sick. So I can tell you, take charge of your health. You are serious, and that's why you're here tonight. And as Dr. Drolet gives you all the information necessary, I think that RHUMART machine is a fantastic affair, and it was terrific for me. So I want you to confirm, for those who are here, regarding your dose of insulin. The insulin that I was taking for 12 years, 86 units per day, 54 units in the morning and 32 in the evening. And Louise Dumel here told me, eventually you won't need it anymore. So I didn't believe it very much, because I said I've been giving me shots and injections for 12 years, and the hospital had told me that I'd had to go through this all my life. So I had about 50%. I was taking, I went up to 86 units per day. But this morning I didn't take any insulin. And tonight I took only 20. So it is less than 1/4 of my usual dose, and I'm in perfect health. And what is even still more important, I have only one kidney working, but if they give you this medication, I had 250 milligrams. It was a dose that I had to take for the rest of my life. 2 months and a half ago, a doctor from the RHU hospital said, I want to talk to you about your kidney. So I was a bit afraid. He said, I don't know what's going on with you, but we're going to decrease the dose to 100 in the morning and 125 at night. So we're going to try this. And 2 weeks later, it's 100 in the morning, 100 in the evening. So that's a decrease of 50 in 2 weeks. So this was certainly due to the RHUMART system that I was using. And what does that mean? It means that RHUMART is really working. When we say that they cut my medication because they didn't want my body to reject my kidney. If you have kidneys that work for 50 years and then you have 5 years without one kidney, it's not very interesting. So 20% decrease in 2 weeks. I'm really anxious to see what will happen next month. He said this, the doctor said this never happened before. Usually the dose is fixed. And he said, you're an Irishman and you are hard-headed and you never react like others. Thank you.